Yes. Hi guys. Hi. Good morning. I I was not meant to come live now. The scroll is supposed to be on, but since the system automatically kicked me in, I think I bet I might as well just start the show. Yes, I hope I meet you guys well, in top form and in good spirit. Let's see who and who is in. Wadike Eberechuku, good afternoon to you. Yes, it is morning here. You are probably on the east coast of the world. Afternoon to you. Ife Nkem, yes, afternoon. Hi, everyone. I'm pretty sure that others will join us as we progress. We want to talk about this, the bleeding edge, and this is the third episode. Yes, that's exactly what we want to talk about. There's a lot happening. Eliaza Izuchukwu, good morning. Ayeni Adeboye Philip, good morning. Jocelyn Noah, good morning. Timitokwe, good morning. Yes, most of you will be shocked that I'm live as early as, well, just approaching 10 o'clock London time. The time exactly is 9:49, almost approaching 10 minutes to 10 o'clock. And it is today, Friday, the 13th day of November 2020. Yes. Timitokwe, thank you. Now, if you are either watching from Liberty Media Communications or from Hello Magazine, I want you to do me a favor. Like the page and then click following so that anytime I'm live, you'll be alerted. And for the benefit of those who are watching from the YouTube, such as Ife Nkem Nwobodo and Jocelyn Noah, make sure you click like and then subscribe so that anytime I come live, you get notified. Thank you all, guys. Yes. Osha, I can see you. You've just logged in as well. Thank you. There's a lot that I want to talk about. It's very, very unusual for me to come streaming this early hour of the morning. Yes. But when you have to do something, sometimes you just have to. I've been preparing this a long time. See, Odi Richard, good morning. You're watching the stream from Facebook, just like Mwadike Eberechuku and Eliza Ayeni Timitope. Yes. See, the first thing I want to touch, anytime I come live and I show you guys some proofs and evidences. I just don't talk for talking's sake at the top of my head. Now, Obina, welcome. Now, I want you guys to please take a look at this, because this is not just going to go away with me. Now, look at this. You've seen that before. We're going to start from there, because from this, we're going to work our way up to all the deceptions. Because this bunch of idiots, they've taken each and every one of you for granted for such a long time. They've taken you for granted and they continue to lie to you. And that lie and their deception is what a handful don't see. I've argued time over time that this man passed away. And they continue to present to you a fake Muhammadu Buhari, a fake president in silicone or latex. Let me assure you, if it is the real Muhammadu Buhari that is alive, that is in Asarok, a handful of many of the atrocities and the stuff going on will not go on. See, I watched an interview with Omoyele Sowore from Sahara Reporter when he was asked if Muhammadu Buhari is dead. But Omoyele Sowore continued to play a hanky-panky game. And what most people don't realize is the fact that one of the aid, the media, the social media guru that works in conjunction with Femi Adesina is a good friend of Omoyele Sowore, Kayode Ogundamisi. That one that uploaded and gave all my details to the DSS. Only for Abba Kyari to then come down to England to haunt me, and I promised him he will die. And he did. So how on earth would you expect Omoyele Sowore to dislodge the fact that Muhammadu Buhari died, when as a matter of fact, maybe directly or indirectly, he's equally benefiting? The same Kayode Soyinka, Omoyele Sowore, Femi Falana, and Professor Wole Soyinka all came to the Metropolitan University in North London when Umaru Yar'Adua was going through the same thing. But they were quick to quickly turn things around. See, that nation is a nation of 419, a nation of fraudsters. If you look at the quality of the people that are genuine and sincere, honest people, throughout location 9, they're only 0.001%. The rest are filthy, filthy bastards. Yes, indeed. You see, that's why you have to catch up with me. You have to catch up with me. Look at that. Starting up to 419. And here, if you read that, I brought the same messages that have beamed this. And what you're looking in front of your screen today, this particular hour, is the real Muhammadu Buhari and the fake Muhammadu Buhari that you see his children wrapped around. The original Muhammadu Buhari, whose original picture was recorded, official picture, and left of your screen. The Instagram message of Buhari's daughter, Mrs. Zimbi, who ushered in the year 2020 smiling. Don't ask how that got sneaked out into the public domain. But in her Instagram message, which you are looking at in front of your screen, you can clearly see she's liked by 15,021 likes with that post, to which she said in her Instagram feed that she smiled into the year 2020, and that the one person that is supposed to be in the picture and isn't will have had the biggest, most beautiful smile, my Baba. And then, God bless our parents. I mean, so who is that Baba that was missing? Who was that Baba missing? Who was that Baba? This won't go away. We have to get to the roots of that. And I want those piece of trash, those piece of garbage in northern Nigeria to continue to bury cows because of me. I think the only advice I'm gonna give to those bloody shithole northerners is, rather than waste your money to bury cows because of me into the ground live, slaughter the cows and cook for those that are hungry, who are starved in northern part of your country, in your Arewa Republic, because perhaps the Allah that you worship will bless you for doing that, and then increase your fold. But you're wasting your time. If it is true, you're wasting your time to bury live cows because of me. Tamboroba Shegemutumu Banzani to all of you. See, look at this. I have managed, I've managed to make up this properly because Maegun posted this on his timeline, left of the picture. And I grabbed it and I quickly made this up in such a way that I can still buttress my argument. And I gave it and I said the two hands that will shake the world. Buhari versus Oni of Ife. Thank you, Oliver Okuchi. Share it if you want to share this to your loved ones, guys. Share it. See, left, you see three pictures in the blue frame, and then right, in the green frame. I'll explain them one after the other for you. Now, Mayegun was trying to compare the hands of 80-year-old Muhammadu Buhari left in the first blue frame. And of course, you can see the Oni's hand with the coral beads. And bottom, you can clearly see the Oni handing some documents to the supposed 80-year-old Muhammadu Buhari. And if you look at that left picture of Muhammadu Buhari, is that the hand of an 80-year-old man, is the question. And they were even comparing the Oni's hand, the Oni of Ife's hand, who apparently is 33 years younger than Muhammadu Buhari. Oni is 44. The Oni of Ife is 44-year-old man. Look at the Oni of Ife's hand and compare the 44-year-old hand with an 80-year-old hand of Muhammadu Buhari. What is wrong here? Yes, the 44-year-old Oni of Ife, you can clearly see it showed a man who is 44-year-old. Now, you can clearly see the same Oni of Ife, a paramount ruler in Yoruba land. 44-year-old. It seems the 44-year-old Oni of Ife is even older than the Muhammadu Buhari of an 80-year-old man, your president. Don't lie to us. Stop lying. It is better they declare that Muhammadu Buhari died and then apologize to Nigerians, because this issue will not just go away. And then right off the picture in front of you in the green frame, how on earth can Muhammadu Buhari look like that when the sickness took its toll? And then look at the same old man's hand, Bennett. The sickness ate straight into him to quench. He never survived. And then they then presented you with a fake one right of the picture. Who is that fake man that continued to maroon himself as Muhammadu Buhari? Who is that man? Who is he? Who is he? That light was. And that's why you are at the bleeding edge, because the authentic Muhammadu Buhari they know died, and all of them here still alive. Gowon knows, Obasanjo knows, Goodluck Jonathan knows, Abdulsalam knows, Shonekon knows, Babangida knows. They all know. But guess what? Because Nigeria, location 9, is a nation of 419s and fraudsters. And the fact that when they say, oh, it is our turn in the north, and then it is the turn of the southwest, because it is the turn of the north, and as such, it's got to be kept there. Is that not fraudsters? Is that how things are done? It does not matter. Look, America is battling its own election. Well, it does not matter. It is just the best of the best. In your case, in location 9, it is not the best of the best. It is the rubbish of the garbage. The rubbish in the garbage that will become the head. And that's why. See, I got something that is very disturbing. It's particularly disturbing. Disturbing in the sense that when that came to me, I laughed. See, I laughed. I laughed my head off. There was no option other than to just laugh my head off. And guess what? Everything I've been saying about those leaders who are agitating for a Yoruba nation. Their agitation is a fake agitation. You see, the people that will liberate and they will fight for their rights, it's not all those babas. And that's why I personally will indulge those youths to take the bull by the horn. They're not going to filter away, but they are deceiving you, Lord. The same way that you've been kept in the darkness and you've been deceived for, look, 60 odd years is exactly what they want to inflict onto you. Yes. The same way you've been deceived by these guys, presenting a dodgy and a fake Muhammadu Buhari onto you, that right up to that, the daughter even confirmed. And then you've got this, and you still believe you've got a sitting president in Asarok. Stop wasting your time. They're lying to you. See, Gani Adams, all of them, I've still got the evidence that I've still kept in the cooler. And when the time comes, or when the time is right enough for me to unleash it on them, I will do so. The time is not right yet. You remember I said to you, they will come to you. Those babas will come to you, and they want you to put some money every month into the kitty to liberate you from Yoruba nation. They've levied. I've got the proofs. Look, I've got it on tape. So they dare not challenge my authority, because if they challenge my authority, I'll provide them the evidence. Yorubas in the diaspora, I told you, they were coming to tell you that, oh, start putting 5,000 naira every month into a dedicated Yoruba account to help you get your Yoruba nation fraud. Those babas, let me break it down financially for you. The majority of the money transfer from abroad to Nigeria is worth over $2 or $3 billion. Yes. That southern Nigerians, not northern, because the majority of the people that are in the diaspora are not Hausa Fulani people. They are mostly southerners. And in terms of the remittances we send back home is in billions of dollars. So it is that billions of dollars that we send home that is attracting all those babas in Nigeria. But the same babas that you are looking up to, they are all beneficiaries of the corrupt regimes in the same country. And they're now coming to you, Southerners, especially the Yorubas. I'm talking to the Yoruba ones. I'm not bothered about the Igbo people. They want you to keep sending 5,000 naira every month as a direct debit into. Of course, let us assume there are, on a very modest run, 500,000 Yorubas. No, just 500,000 Yorubas in Europe and in America. And you send every month. You send every month 5,000 naira to all the babas. If you send 5,000 naira every month to those babas, I want me to tell you how much that is. Not just 500,000 Yorubas, and you are more. And if you all contributed 5,000 naira every month to keep sending to them in Nigeria, you're sending 2,500,000,000 naira every month. And that is what they'll be sitting on every month. And then they continue to dine and wine with government, and they continue to deceive you. And then you are wasting your time. Don't lie to us. Don't lie. I'll be taking your comments. If you want to ring in, you can see the number there, scrolling. The voice over internet protocol is on. Or if you like and you want to make your appearance and you want to come on to the show live, just let me know and I'll send you the link to join the show live. It's changed. Godwin blessing. That's right, Osha. Let me show your comment. One man with different types of faces. I know. Yes. Oh, on your photo, you're watching from Jakarta. Interesting. Victor Lawrence. Good day to you. Yes. Thank you. Nabuike Mokboko, thank you. Yes. Indeed. Let me post that. Jessie J. She practically told Nigerians that her father had died, but trust location 9 people. They can hardly discern. Indeed. Hardly. I've just proven that. Let me post that. Darlington Duru. Now, read that from Buhari's daughter's Instagram page. You can see that. Buhari's daughter is Mrs. Zimbi. She smiled into the year 2020, this year, like she always does. This is not forged. You cannot forge something from an Instagram page anyway. The one person that is supposed to be in this picture and isn't would have had the biggest, most beautiful smile. My Baba. Darlington Duro. That solves your problem. That Baba in question. Let me show you that Baba. See, that Baba is that Baba in black cap. And the same Baba on the left when the sickness ate straight onto him. As opposed to that Baba in white. This fake Baba. And that fake Baba, that's the hand on the left. As Oni of Ife even went. Look, Oni of Ife's hand is even older than an 80-year-old man. Look, Oni of Ife is 44. That Baba on the left is 80. Look at the hand of an 80-year-old man with a 44-year-old man. King. That's why I said, thank you, Oliver. Sunday Skyleo. Buhari's hands are so fresh. I'll keep that so that you guys can see that. Indeed. Yeah, what a frustrating contraption indeed, Jesse J. Osha, you said the evidence is clear and crispy. Very, very clear and crispy. Indeed. Kalu, you said Nigeria subjugation have made them hopeless and helpless. Indeed. Ola Univ. See, such a hopeless situation. Hopeless. See, Who cursed Nigeria? That question is not just going to go away. And part of that curse is the fact that when I said all the Babas, see, I looked at the foundations of the agitation for a Yoruba nation, and I said it's becoming a farce. Many people perhaps did not see what I saw. I won't lie to the world, and I will not call light darkness or darkness light for the world, because those two, they don't flow together. It is either you are in the light or you are in darkness. I chose the path of light and not darkness. Location 9 is all about darkness. Africa is all about darkness. Make no mistakes. Africa. That's all what Africa is all about. Darkness. Nothing good, nothing good comes out of Africa. Nothing. When I said love, African leaders, African people, they don't know the gravity of what I was talking about. Dark continent. And that happens to be my own representation. Look, I'm very good at making things up graphically to express a divine inspiration, as blessed as Africa is. But that is my own perception of that great continent, despite the fact that the minerals and the resources that the world need to survive is in that place. But the entire African continent is full of filthy, bad, stupid leaders. Why am I saying this? You want me to give you one classic example? Why that is so? Okay, here it is. I gave you the Psalms, didn't I? Yes, I did. I gave you that psalm when I said to you, they wanted you. I said they'll come to you. They want to speak to you to start remitting 5,000 naira every month. Every month. To a Yoruba dedicated account. Let me see. I got it. I got it penned down somewhere here in my jotter. And nobody should say this is an AD because this is the truth. They call that account. There's a name they gave that account. That name of the account that they want each and every Yoruba sons and daughter to start putting money into, they call it Yoruba something account. And they showcased that in one of the social media outlet, to which they want Yorubas to start putting money. Earlier on, I said on a modest run, let's play with figures here because everything is all about money and figures. Assuming we've got half a million Yorubas outside Yoruba land, in Europe and in the United States, cleaning bombs, washing toilets, mopping floors, looking after the sick and the elderly. They want you to contribute 5,000 naira every month as a standard levy into a particular account they set up. And one Baba will sit on top of that money. Let's assume 500,000 of you will contribute 5,000 naira. 500,000, 500,000 of you, each and every month, you're sending 2.5 billion naira. That's what those Babas want to live on. And then they continue to live large. And then they continue to deceive you. One of the people that you trusted so much, one of them, this is very disheartening. And this is not hearsay. It is the truth. And they shouldn't lie to us. And that's why I am angry. This time around. That's why I said, don't put your hands into my mouth. You do that, I'll bite it. This time, hear what Gani Adams said. Gani Adams said, Bola Tinubu starved them. And that Jonathan gave them multi-billion naira pipeline contracts. And these are the people. You seriously think they will fight for your interest and the liberation of the Yoruba nation? Stop wasting your time. They're lying to you. I'm not making this up. I'm not making it up. If you want, I'll send you the link. I'll send you and I'll post you the link and the reference source. And then perhaps that's the link. And you can get that information from there. You can read that yourself. It's there. It's there. Go check it up. Because one time, Facebook will say, oh no, they dipped such thing. No, that is the reference point. That is the source. One of the sources. Yeah. See? The national coordinator of the Odua People's Congress, Gani Adams, said his group is opposed to a former Lagos Governor Bola Tinubu and his party, the All Progressives Congress, because Tinubu instructed governors of the southwest states not to deal with or empower the OPC. There you go. There you go. There you go. If Facebook does not allow Lizzie to comment, Lizzie, you better start watching the stream on YouTube. Yes. Temitope, 5,000 naira monthly. What have they been using the money for? So federal government would let them open accounts for Ududua. Correct. Thank you for reminding us with that one. Temitope, yes. Thank you for reminding us. You see, now, if you go straight down into the link to that article, that page, the page of the Premium Times, you will discover indirectly Gani Adams is now advocating for a Jonathan candidacy in 2023. Go check it out. Check the write-up up. No, the agitation is not going to go away. The people, the youths, look, the youths are the people that will run the country, not the likes of Gani Adams. not the likes of Professor Banji Akintoye, not the likes of Chief Ayo Adebanjo. No. They've done their time. Let them all go into retirement. Not Obasanjo, not all of them. They've messed up. All these guys, look, all of them still living. They messed up the whole country. They created this environment. The skull of a baby. That was done during the time of Goodluck Ebele Jonathan that Gani Adams is now clamoring for. I don't care about Bola Tinubu and I don't care about Goodluck Ebele Jonathan. Goodluck Ebele Jonathan's administration was even worse anyway, because the biggest fraud, the biggest theft was perpetrated in that period. Dre, good morning. Yeah. Yes, guys, if you're watching from Liberty Media Communications, make sure you click the like button and then the following. If you prefer to watch from Hello Magazine, do the same, because I'm streaming simultaneously onto both Liberty Media Communications, Hello Magazine, and my YouTube channel. And if you're watching from the YouTube, make sure you click subscribe and then like, so that anytime I come up on any of those platforms, you are notified and you don't have to bother yourself. See, let's do this. Many of you were not expecting this, that I'll come up. Let's go on a break.
Hello, 12. 1, 2. Engineer Bami Besoke. I'm proud of my heritage. It is what I am. Yes, so. Oh, man, do me. It ain't every time. It's ACI. Ale, oh, man, do dede. Oh, mamula meji, hoju shayel. Kimo gumo kiwa o amalani o akaiba ti se mi akarona gbegba o ayulo ayubo owo yeun o e ma rin o lailolo le o lailolo lailolo le o lailolo Akiwangumi, 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 oh my God, it ain't your man. Motailatu Ondo ekimogun o Motailatu Ondo ekimogun o Motailatu se Ondo ekimogun o Motailatu Akiwangumi Akiwangumi o Akiwangumi o Akiwangumi o Motailatu Ondo ekimogun o Motailatu Akiwangumi wangu mio, haki wangu mio, haki wangu mio, haki wangu mi, haki wangu mio, haki wangu mio, haki wangu mio.
ACI activate.
Yes, that was Akinwo, guys. One of the youths, they should take over that country. They are set. Look, everything that those people, all these leaders, they were all in their youths when they came to power. An average age of some of these old leaders, some of them still alive and then still calling the shots, from an old age into a digital age. What do they know? These guys in their 80s, late 70s, 80s, dictating to you. But they were youths, an average age when most of them took over the affairs of running that country from 1960. The youngest, 23. Youngest. The oldest of them was Zeke, 40. See, watch this. This clip that I'm going to play you. Watch somebody that claims to be a Democrat as well. You've heard about him, Pat Utomi. Watch the back of Bola Ahmed Tinubu and Pat Utomi. They are all the same cliche. They are in the same club. They should stop lying to you. Watch the clip. Lying to you. Very soon, Pat Utomi too will then come out and then start bullshitting you. See that? See that? And then, whilst some people are crying foul and some street sweepers. The Lagos state government was unable to pay those street sweepers, despite the fact that the government paid the contractors. But then and again, the same people will then come on platforms like this to start begging people on the platform that they've not eaten for days and that people should help them. But then and again, this is what happened, because you see them in situations like this, and they continue to support the likes of the bid of Bola Tinubu for 2023. Listen to this.
Non-negotiable. 1, 2, 3. On your mandate, we shall stand. On your mandate, we shall stand. On your mandate, Bola. On your mandate, Bola. On your mandate, we shall stand. We shall stand. On your mandate, we shall stand. On your mandate, we shall stand. On your mandate, Bola. On your mandate, Bola. On your mandate, we shall stand. Non-negotiable. 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 Ẹ̀jí gbogbo ọkàn tó sùn lọ. Ó fara mọ́, èmi fara mọ́ màlè. Ó fara mọ́. Ẹ̀jí gbogbo ọkàn tó sùn lọ. Ó fara mọ́, èmi fara mọ́ màlè. Ó fara mọ́.
See that? See that? They are all hungry. Very soon, you'll see them on different platforms, on Mayegun's platform, on every other platform, begging for money. But for them to do the right thing and then provide for their children and their children's children that are yet unborn, that's what they do. Yeah. They're lying to you. The real people that will bring about the real agitation are not in Nigeria. They're not. Those that are in Nigeria, you can see the way they are messed up, and you can see from the proof that I've given you. So it is now clear that Gani Adams is surely working for a Jonathan's bid, because guess what? Jonathan, when he was president at the time, gave Gani Adams billions of contract to the OPC to protect the oil pipeline. It is here. Adams said this at a press conference in Lagos on Tuesday in reaction to reports that his organization plans to disrupt the forthcoming general elections. He said while Tinubu plotted to destroy the OPC, denying it of government patronage, President Goodluck Jonathan has been magnanimous, awarding pipeline protection contracts to leaders of the organization and other militants across the country. Is OPC a militant organization? So we should see OPC as a militant organization and other militants. Guys, let's bring this to an end, and let me just quickly take some of the comments made by some of you. Yeah, see them with Eya Ankara. This is the first part. I'll be coming back for the second slot so that we break this up. Yes, traitors everywhere. I knew this. I saw it. And that was why I shut down myself and I cut myself completely away from some people that I believe they're not in the struggle genuinely, but a handful of people that are in the struggle for the liberation of the Yoruba land are doing it for money. It's what they want, which was why their demonstration and everything. You see, everyone printing t-shirts, selling t-shirts, all of them. See, I look at the agitation and I look at the way the Yorubas are conducting themselves. They're not conducting themselves well. Some babas, they'll bring them onto the social media to deceive Yorubas in the diaspora. Oh, we are talking to ourselves. We're doing this. We're doing that. All the leaders are talking at the top. You just continue. Nonsense. Nonsense. Was that how the Nigeria independence was negotiated with the British? Nigeria independence was never negotiated on the premise of violence. It was negotiated on an intellectual front, intellectual battle, presentations, debates. Nobody is talking about how the Yoruba nation, I've been talking about how the Yoruba nation, the new York, if should in case, what if it is granted, how do we deal with the United States? How do we deal with the United Kingdom? How do we deal with the European Union? How do we deal with the American Union? How do we deal with African Union? How do we deal with ECOWAS? How do we deal with each and every individual countries? Who has written your foreign policy? You've not written any foreign policy. You've not done anything on foreign relations. You've not presented any tactful argument. All you do is talk, bring babas in. All the babas talk, and then it's somebody registered us at the UNPO. What is UNPO? UNPO is just an NGO. Talk. And then they want you to start remitting money to them at home. And then all the babas too are now advocating for a Jonathan presidency in 2023. First round. We come back on the second round. Until that time, take good care of yourselves, because I am ready to speak the truth, because I'm a child of light. If all of them in location 9 are in perpetual darkness, the way I perceived Africa, my own way, because there is no light, Africa is in chain. Until that day when Africa see the light, that is when the people's liberation comes to effect. But for now, forget it. And the only country that can liberate Africa, if that country is in light, apparently is Nigeria. But Nigeria is full of darkness. The day Nigeria is in light, other black African nations will follow. Guys, thank you for watching the stream. We'll come back for the second round later on. Until that time, take a break and I'll be back. God bless you. Goodbye.